Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Repentance. New run, this time as quote-unquote Magdalene, Tainted Madeline, B-side Madeline, Lethal Hugs. Items heal more, Yumheart. Now, items heal more, does that mean consumables or just Yumheart? I have no idea. Let's figure this out. So we do have, wait, Yumheart's in the bottom right corner, which is strange. It's still 4 charge. We do have a sweet hairstyle. Let's heal. I can't heal. Q? I healed. But I'm bleeding and my HP is flashing. Lethal Hugs. Our damage is really low. Ah, I see. HP is falling on the ground when we kill an enemy, just like just like the Keeper. When you kill an enemy, the HP, or sorry, the money falls on the ground, you gotta go pick it up. But right now, HP is falling on the ground and picking it up, and we have to go pick it up. And also, we're slowly losing health. Friendly ball. We're slowly losing health, which means that Yumheart is a temporary HP upgrade, which is interesting. I wonder how that works. Like, is there a reason to be using your HP or something? I don't want to capture that guy. I want to capture the single fly. Well, that sucked. There we go. So we got him, we're gonna release him. You know, he shoots, he does damage. I think that's acceptable. But, ooh, we're gonna want that. I'm just trying to think if there's a reason to use Yumheart and then just be aggressive with the temporary HP. Maybe that's the reason for it. Like, you use Yumheart, you get in there, you get a lot of health back, and then any health that you lose because of the oh no, you know what? All health is temporary. Even the health that I'm picking up by killing enemies is like super temporary. So what happens with Lethal Hugs? Okay, we can't test it on this room. Can't test it on this room. All right, boss. Lethal Hugs. Ah ha ha. So that's like extra damage that you can do by running into the enemies. I understand. And then you have Yumheart for like temporary HP, which that's the wrong button. It's actually that one. That's real HP. I wonder if the real HP will last forever. But you know what? If I'm gonna get hit, I might as well hit you. There you go. And that's still temporary HP. This is highly unusual. So I did lose half of a real heart there. I wonder if I can get that back or if it's gone forever. You know, the next Yumheart charge is when we're gonna have, you know, figure that out. Unless a little dingle bat here drops HP. Okay, so that's real HP. That HP that I picked up. So we have a 2 heart, like, minimum. Interesting. Another question that I have is, what happens with deals with the devil? Like, when will I lose a deal chance? If I lose a temporary heart, a real heart, any damage? I don't know. That was smart. I got no freaking idea. This is highly unusual. Chariot. You can switch between Yumheart and the Chariot. So the Yumheart just kind of is like another card. This is very interesting. I like it. It's weirdly aggressive. I wonder if we can increase the damage of our counterattack or what. I don't know. I don't know. But at least we are learning the lesson of the run. And I suppose if 2 HP is like the limit that we can have, then Yumheart would still be able to give us permanent heals. Like, if we're under 2, we can heal back up to 2. And then anything over that is HP that we would rather utilize by running into enemies and doing damage. That's my, like, interpretation still. Okay, running or getting hit does not trigger the effect. You have to actually run into the enemy to trigger the effect of it. Honestly, hit me. Oh, and if you don't take contact damage from an enemy, you just hit him. You've got the bony hit. Okay, okay. Well, that's not what I wanted. This is like highly interesting. So do you do contact damage? Yep. You teleported away too, what a dick. Just don't kill me. I have the chariot so I can get out of this room if I need to. Our damage is like real low, dude. I understand now why you would want to save the Yum Heart and then use it on a room in which it's difficult and when you just wanted to run into the enemies to kill him. He also, I don't know if I killed him or he killed himself. That was a little strange. Even the Spirit Hearts are temporary. Look at that. I did not. Oh, I should have. You know, I should have put him into the container, shouldn't I have? Another thing I'm noticing here is that I did not get any overheal. You know, I did not. We should go pick up the HP. I'm sorry to do this, but I forgot about it. We did not get any overheal by picking up red hearts at full health, so I don't think we can accumulate spirit hearts by healing more. I don't think that's how it works. Because otherwise, what I was thinking is that's how you could protect like a deal with the devil. Oh, right. You could just collect enough HP, especially if you're doing enough damage, to gain spirit hearts, but that does not seem to be the case. Spirit hearts are their own thing. But let's go here. You definitely do contact damage. You did not drop a heart though. Could have gone to the secret room, but I've already jumped down the hole. Okay, so right, I hit the wrong button. Okay, oh my god, I was like really concerned for a minute because my HP was low and I didn't understand why. Now, I know I did lose the deal with the devil chance. I was planning on testing whether, oh lord. I was planning on testing whether or not I could save the deal with the devil chance by killing the enemy, or by running into an enemy when I have a temporary heart, but it just instead kind of whiffed. Just due to an accident. But for now, we'll just grab this. Yo, the red hearts deplete before spirit hearts. Okay. Dude, I got him. I got whatever this thing is. He's now mine. So we definitely want to keep accumulating red hearts because we can keep our spirit heart alive, which might be able to survive or to allow us to take a deal with the devil. Now, what's very interesting about this is that this does make it feel like you want to go quick, doesn't it? Like, doesn't this feel like a run in which you want to go like as quick as possible in order to keep your HP that's temporary so you can get those deals with the devil? Because if you go slow, your HP is just gonna slowly degrade over time. You wanna go quick, you wanna go fast. It's also probably a, yeah, sure. It's also probably a little harder to do like a arcade machine and stuff like that. Because like, when are you gonna do it? So you know what? Hit Q. There's a lot of HP on the ground that I didn't pick up, but I was also testing something. Yeah, we did not do like any overheal. We can't overheal at all, okay. Although then my HP just went down like a millisecond later. It's strange, it's strange. But we'll try to, oh good lord. We'll try to stay as stocked up as we can, and I will definitely just take another one of you. We'll take that at the end of the floor. I have no idea what it'll do. Dude, that guy did a lot of damage. Also, why am I bleeding? Oh, I'm bleeding! It does like creep damage, doesn't it? Whenever I have excess health. That's gotta be what it is. Yeah, look at that, he's totally taking damage from that. See, we just have like a continuous little creep effect going on there. Now there is health here. I don't know if this is gonna give me more capacity for health or just more health, but we'll take it. Now, do we have 3 or 2? We still only have 2, but we have more capacity for health, which is so weird. But we'll pick up this health before we leave. I do want to try to find like a, yeah, Yeah, well, whatever. The HP doesn't matter. You just get it back immediately. I do want to see if we can maybe get a key, because we haven't picked up any items yet on this freaking floor. We do have 5 bombs, but the secret room is not adjacent to the shop. I guess it could be adjacent to the, yeah, sure. I guess it could be adjacent to the item room if we're very lucky. Get placenta, do 1 room every 10 minutes. I think the placenta's not fast enough. The health is draining faster than placenta would heal us, but placenta would still be like a random HP every once in a while. Okay, so you shoot the poop at me when I kill you. You shoot the corn at me, rather. So when you die, I've got to be prepared to dodge. Is it on an angle or is it exact? It's exact, okay. No! I gotta start using my my ball, but there's not a lot of good enemies to suck up, I feel. No! I wanted the HP. So I actually feel like what might be nice is finding like a boss room, one of those boss challenge rooms, because that's just like free items, isn't it? Because our HP is always going to degrade anyways. So if we could find one of those, that'd be great. I think I'm also going to. Yeah, I think I'm gonna drop Yum Heart, because I don't want hearts to drop, I want keys to drop. We have no keys in the entire floor. What the heck is this? Friendship necklace. Gather round. Okay. Well, let's grab the temporary health, get down. That'll be 1 temporary heart container anyways. And we should probably get ready for like a Yum Heart. Oh, I missed! I love sucking up the those guys though, because at least when they die, they have like a thing that shoots a lot of bullets around. I should probably test to see what happens if I would love to have a familiar here. I would like to test to see what happens if I get hit when I have temporary HP, to see if it would, in fact, lose you the deal with the devil. But I have to believe it would, because spirit hearts still have a purpose, you know. It's not like spirit hearts just don't have any purpose whatsoever. So I'm trying to avoid getting hit. Even if it wouldn't matter, you know, whatever, I'll figure it out later, but I really would like to try to get a deal with the devil. Cursed Eye. I mean, oh, none of them hit? Could be interesting, but I'm just gonna go with not Cursed Eye. Sorry, Q. It's hard to remember that. It's Q for your Yum Heart. That's usually not what the button is. Okay, do another one of those. Got him! I got him! He's mine! Now, hide over there so you don't, like, kill yourself killing basic enemies. Oh my lord, he's so good! Thank you for the HP. Imagine if, oh! Curse Eye acted upon losing temporary HP. That would be absurd. Oh, you freaking, oh, why did I get stuck on? There was, oh my god, I think I slid on the poop. Oh, yo, deal with the devil is still maintained. I think I slid on the poop creep. Man, I'm having a hard time hitting these guys. I think I slid on the poop creep from my familiar that died. Beautiful. So with temporary health, it is actually worthwhile running into enemies, because we do not lose deal with the devil. Now, it still might take a million years to actually, like, finish rooms, but it's kind of like having a spirit heart, isn't it? Let's just make sure we use that before we finish the room, because it is almost over. Maybe, maybe, maybe. There we go. Let's do this. Colostomia. Poo bag. All right, hey poo bag. Now, unfortunately, this fight is going to take 1,000,000 years. Unless I ran into him. Well, like right there. But I don't want to run into him. Well, all right. Oh, come on. Actually, I think what we're gonna do is like chariot. Yo, invincibility seems incredibly powerful here. Because we hit enemies with our invincibility still active. Why not? Incubus. He orbits me. Oh, friendship necklace, gather around. Yo, this is actually really nice with an incubus. Okay, we get 2 of these.
Hematemesis.
That seems very good.
Luck.
And a luck up, tears up. That was like actually a great boss fight. We maintained the deal with the devil, even though we only had temporary HP. We picked up an incubus. The incubus is now orbiting me because of friendship necklace. That's great. I have absolutely no complaints. Also, do not blow this up, or sorry, do not pop the poop, because I need the key. None habit could be pretty good if you get charges when losing temporary health. That's actually an extremely good point. Nun's habit could be pretty good. Because if you run into an enemy and you lose temporary health and it charges Yum Heart, it might not charge Yum Heart, but it could still charge your active item, and if it gives you temporary health, that's like still almost good enough, isn't it? Rainbow baby. Why not? There we go. Now I have 2 familiars that orbit me and shoot bullets. I feel like this is a great way of increasing our damage because our damage blows. This is a really kind of strange run, but a cool way of playing the character. There's the white fires. We are gonna try some of the alternate dimension at least. Yeah, this is cool. I like it. I like it so far. But yeah, the temporary HP being able to protect your deal with the devil is like absurdly great. I did lose my protection there. I gotta remember that we should not actually run into the enemies as this character right now. It'll get us all freaking killed. I guess we'll hold on to strength. There's no point in getting health. Because I'm not alt Maggy, I'm the lost, so we have to just be careful here. But we do more damage with our familiars now than we did last time, so last time we were here anyways. This is fine. We also have spectral shots, let's take advantage of those. You're going for Mother this run. Well, I like getting the knife pieces because then if I want to do Mother, I can. I don't know if we're gonna try for the Dogma fight. We might just try to do like standard path though. Like maybe we can fight Mega Satan. Maybe we can go to the chest and get some items there and, you know, play as this character on a different run when maybe we're a little bit stronger and more able to succeed. You know, we don't have to do the same things every time. What I think I will not do on this run though is fight the poo boss. In fact, we could probably just go right now. I would like to try to get some more items and cash though. Because if we can get some more... Oh, they path strangely. If we can get some more items and cash, then that shop would be a lot more worthwhile. So I'm like tempted to just blow you up. Should save some bombs for the secret rooms though. But these rooms, I don't remember them being particularly difficult. I'd also like to, oh, except for you. I'd also like to get more trinkets, of course, because that's why I want to take the smelter. I think the smelter is going to be better than Pokeball. Pokeball is good because the Pokemon have been buffed since like, I don't know, Afterbirth Plus or something. But I would still like to to keep the smelter so that we can just smelt things. Get all the like dope OP trinkets and just meld them into myself. But yeah, Pooh Bagman, he is not gonna be fought. Well, I have a question. Would that boss be extremely easy with Pyromaniac? Would you be immune to all of those explosions? I have to imagine the answer is yes, but... Alright, we got a backwards key and a backwards bomb. Let's get the heck out of here and go to the secret room, which is probably gonna be in one of 2 locations, it looks like. Yeah, we'll figure it out. That's hematemesis. It's good health. No, why don't we pop it in? Oh, no health. All right, maybe it's not as good as I was hoping it would be. Yeah, let's go to the secret room and then get the heck out of here, shall we? I have no idea what Smelter does anymore. Smelter just makes it so that your trinkets get absorbed into you and you can hold infinite trinkets. So, Smelter is actually, I think, a very good item. I like being able to, it's freaking chaos! I like being able to accumulate oh, what the heck? They changed it back so you get items. Oh no, that was restock. Yo, Bad Trip is actually amazing. What is this, the Lovers?
The Lovers.
Strength. Now, we gotta take Bad Trip. Take the nickel, we'll go to the shop. I like it, I like this. I don't think there's anything in the shop that we wanted, but maybe there was an item. No, we don't want any of this. Okay, let's go. Could buy a bomb, but you know, whatever. Could find the second secret room, but you know, whatever. But I think Bad Trip is good, in case we need the health. Just trying to, you know, keep temporary health as much as we can before we go. But we still have a Yum Heart. Okay, and then we are going to go. And we have Chaos now, so now random items will appear in random locations. This is so strange. I guess we could still go back onto the alt path, but I will need to get access to a couple of bombs. I did use all my bombs on the last floor. Too good to use, I think. Also have to remember that we cannot fly anymore. But I love having this Incubus. This Incubus is gonna help out, like, majorly, majorly, majorly. And we do need to kind of like, I think at the end of a floor, we might be able to like take our time, but early on in the floor, we should probably try to go quick so that we can go to the boss fight, finish the boss fight, get like a deal if it's guaranteed, and then we can just kind of handle the rest of the floor. That does feel like the best way of handling things. So I think I'm just gonna pop Yum Heart after this room. I haven't been popping it yet because there hasn't been a need to use it. We've been maintaining temporary HP. In fact, even right now, I'm like, okay, well, we have like temporary HP, so let's just, you know, keep pushing it forward for a little bit longer anyways. Like if you're not desperate for health, keep the health. And then in here, we'll pop it just so that we have some protection. And dude, keep spawning more enemies, please. I could run into you and do damage, but it doesn't seem like the damage from running into enemies is really all that big. Okay, we got the cat head. Dude, I gotta admit, Guppy's head is like really good, but I also really want another trinket, but for now we'll hold on to Guppy's head, AKA the cat head apparently. Yeah, so in my, whoa, I almost got stuck there. In my items list on the right, the heart necklace, that is what is giving me these rotating familiars. It's made all, that's HP up plus flight. We'll take that at the end, because it is a Holy Mantle heart. Not Holy Mantle heart, a Eternal heart. Yeah, that is the item that is giving me the ability of having these familiars orbit me, and orbiting familiars is wonderful, it's beautiful. It means that I don't need to like fiddle with orientation. I just walk into a room and kill things. So these guys, they do rush me down. I am like, there you go. Lethal hugs. You have a hug and you have a hug and everyone gets a hug. Thanks, Chaos. You're right. It's not an item room item. It's a Chaos item. Verdacula, you're right. And that's a damage upgrade. So thanks, Chaos. We'd have 3.89 damage, which is okay. And I'm still not using Yum Heart, but there's an explicit reason for that. I don't feel like I need to. We've been able to keep the temporary HP going. I'm actually looking forward to getting the HP up from Holy Grail so that I can get more maximum health.
I'm excited.
That's horrible. You know, the more maximum health we have, the more temporary health we can hold on to. We can kind of keep it charged longer. I could use my my Yum Heart a little bit more frequently, you know? Okay, that was creep I just walked over. The moon. Well, you know what this is? Health down! I had to open my frickin' mouth. Definitely not Brazilian. Hey, welcome, thank you. For the 4-month sub. Imagine turbo mode on Isaac, imagine. That's why I'm hoping that we don't get turbo mode, but we did get I'm excited. So you know what? I was just gonna say, there you go. Oh, but you do lose, it looks like you do lose the spirit hearts when you walk into enemies. But I guess it doesn't really matter, does it? Because whether it's a spirit heart or a blue or a red heart rather, it does the same thing. It fills the similar purpose, which is protecting your deals with the devil, doesn't it? This is a very cool, very interesting run. There's nothing else in the shop that we wanted. We have the Fool card still. I think we are just going to go, and we're gonna get our HP back from this item here. It is also, remember, flight, which is brilliant and extremely important. Not a secret room. There's also no trinkets, I'm noticing, and I'm very saddened by this because I really do want. Why did I do that? Oh, you know what? Magic Mini Mush is pretty good, but I need another bomb now. You know what? We don't have to do Mother Path. Let's just go and do like normal Isaac stuff. It's been a while since we've just gone to the chest. Oh right, secret room is right here. So I'm gonna spend my bombs. We're gonna go down to the chest or something. I'm not that worried about it. I think I'm gonna take Smelter because I just like it. Yeah. Had to think, but I like it. Vanishing hearts that spawn like every time. I wouldn't say it's like overpowered or broken. It is interesting, but it's also like necessary because if you're always draining health, you need to be able to get the health back. And additionally, you start out with such low damage that being able to run in the enemies in order to do damage is a very big benefit. Didn't mean to do that. You know, it's like why not play that? Because if we play that, then we can get ourselves in a position where we're gaining temporary hearts by killing enemies and then spending the temporary hearts to get value out of that play. And dude, if we could get Mega Satan done, that would be incredible. I also still have this bad trip pill, so we could use that in this situation too. But like, you know, you do a room, you get back up to full health, and you go to spend some of it on the self-sacrifice room. It does take a while to get down there. That's why I was kind of hoping to have more health Because if we had more health, then I could stockpile more health for that purpose, but I can't really do that, can I? Missed that health. I just walked directly backwards into it. It's okay, we got Yum Heart, which we're gonna have to use before the next combat, but that's fine. No trinkets, good lord. I just want a trinket. You know what? Definitely not Brazilian. The stream is going just fine, thank you. You just started playing Crying Suns. That's a good game. It's a good game. Okay, I will take that heart and then run with it. Actually, I think what I'll do... Yeah, we'll run with it. I was thinking about, like, doing the thing I said I was gonna do and go play the self-sacrifice room with the Yum Heart, but... I mean, we probably should. The world... So, we'll play it. This doesn't lower your deal with the devil chance anymore, which is nice. Play it, you feel blessed. High angel chance, which is interesting. Then we'll use that, and then we'll run. Try to get like another charge back. I'm very tempted to just go ahead and use straight up the full health pill. Ah, there goes the deal with the devil chance. Because if we use the full health pill, we can get some health back for use on that room. But 13% angel chance. Well, next floor. The hearts don't do contact damage. I also can't kill them in one hit though, which is very unfortunate. It takes 2 hits from contact damage to attack them. So maybe it scales in damage, maybe it doesn't, but it's not as damaging as I was hoping. Let's see if we can get some health from this room. Do you still lose lots of deal chance if you take damage in the room? Use battery to charge the Yum Heart. It's not an active item though. But it does work, okay. That was unexpected. I did not think that would work, but it totally does. And we can absolutely fight an angel here. Keep bad trip active in case we need it. This sounded like you failed at an arcade when you spawned those bullets, dude. It's the same sound effect of failing at an arcade. That's the attack of your, that's the sound of your attack pattern. Oops. I know that this, like, depending on what his hands do, you can tell what direction the lasers are gonna go, but I'm really bad at that. I've never internalized the differences between them. Still bad trip. I would like to not have to use it. Oh, God. Don't run into the spikes. There was nothing in the shop. Well, you know what? Let's take a moment. I know I have bad trip. I just want to save it, you know? If we can save it, then maybe we can get some more advantage out of this in the future. I'm just gonna do some rooms and try to get the Yum Heart charged, I think. Oh, you just straight up dropped a real HP, huh? Nice. All right, so we have plenty of health now. We have so much health. This is still fine, because we can still keep the red hearts going now, but in theory, getting like deals with the devil should be much easier on the next floor, because we have all of this red HP. That was the good payout that you wanted from the spike, though. Hey, give me some health. Thank you. I'm pretty sure you also do deal contact damage, so I don't really want to get too close to you. Ah, you didn't drop any health. Stop summoning babies. We're gonna lose a lot of spirit hearts in this fight just because it's slow. But we're doing this with a purpose. If we can go fight Mega Satan like this somehow, I'd be extremely happy about things. I do hope that one day we could actually get some value out of the smelter, though. Slash, could do some freaking damage. You know, I think there actually is like a mathematical model for you save more health by running into enemies, because it just takes a long time to kill them, at least in that room. Okay. We're gonna do this room because it should be easy and it should charge Yum Heart. And or drop HP. I love it when the small flies give you HP. This is actually quite nice. We're starting to you know, get our health back up. Although the rooms are sometimes taking a long time. And this is with Incubus. This is with Incubus doubling, well, not quite doubling, but like almost doubling our damage output. Our damage is 3.89. We've had 2 damage upgrades, I think. Is not the most damage I've ever seen. Maybe we should have held on to the Pokeball so we can throw our Pokeballs at enemies, you know? Good lord. Okay. Isn't there a pill that becomes health up when you have 1 HP? So we do have a health down pill in the rotation. It would only become a health up pill if we have 1 heart container. It won't become a health up pill if we only have the 1 health. But we do have a bad trip pill, which will become health. Okay, so strength and bad trip. I think we're gonna use Yum Heart and charge Yum Heart. Still don't have a trinket yet. Right, I gotta make sure I get in there and pick up the health. Still, I mean, we've actually lost a lot of spirit hearts recently. Serpent's Kiss. Okay, hold up. This gives you black hearts if you run into enemies? Or it has a chance to? All right, well, we're gonna be running into a lot of enemies, I feel. Okay, yo, little larva, the poop is moving. Get smelted. So like, in theory, look, we got 3 black hearts. This is like the perfect run for this. You run into a cluster of enemies and you just accumulate a lot of black hearts. It seems pretty good. I've got to feel like Serpent's Kiss is great for this run. Like really, really great for the run. Because they've changed how items like this work in Repentance. It doesn't just give you a black heart by poisoning enemies. You have to touch them. But if you touch them and kill them, you get black hearts. So I like it. I freaking like it. Maybe I should have ran into you. I want this guy to summon a bunch of flies and then I'll run into the flies. So I gotta hit him once though. Hit him, get the flies. Well, I got 1 out of it. Oh, and then I ran into you and took some damage, but like, whatever. Agnolin versus Brownie. Admittedly, there's a negative here, which is that the black hearts kill all the enemies that I want to touch, but it's still like really freaking good, so I'm enjoying it. I wonder if there's less health upgrade pills in the rotation, or health up items, I should say. So we have Yum Heart, we have a health up pill, or rather a full health pill. We've done the shop, we've done the item room. We are going. I have to pause because we don't want to stay on the floor for any longer than we have to. HP is important, you know? This is a unfortunate room. But dude, the fact that we're getting so much value out of running into enemies is actually like really, really nice. Obviously. Now I would like to stop losing the black hearts and everything, but like, we're getting good value out of spawning more. I don't want to run into you though. Just give me a black, or give me a red heart. The more red hearts we get, the longer we can like slow play on the room. until I accidentally run into the enemies. I think I ran into that fly, which is what I wanted. Got it. This is like it's also a harder run to like play literally, because I have to pay way more attention to what's going on in every room. You know, I can't pay attention to Twitch chat as much, even though, you know, some might argue I don't, to begin with. No black hearts from that, huh? That's okay. Our HP is still, like, just fine. I wouldn't say it's double fine, but... Yeah, any enemy that doesn't do contact damage we should walk into. So black flies, since they don't do any contact damage, they're the obvious choice. Health down. We are not gonna hold on to that pill. And dude, doesn't this also, yeah, a Thame also does damage when you take damage. It doesn't, again, it doesn't give you black hearts anymore, but there you go. I think we've got like a pretty good run here, honestly. We can hopefully just keep accumulating black hearts every once in a while. Didn't get any from the last couple of rooms though. I don't worry about bosses right now. Bosses should not be a problem. We should be able to kill them pretty quickly. I worry about all the like standard enemies. Wow, lots of I'm excited, huh? This is just to buy us some time, and then honestly, because this isn't Acropolis 2. Still need to find the teleport. Come here, come here. There we go. I think I got a black heart out. No, I got a blue heart out of the room drop. I was trying to run into both of them at the same time. You know what? Oh, they just died on the spikes. These guys do a full heart of damage, but you know what? We got a heart out of it. Who's laughing now, sucker? Call this episode Kamikaze. I mean, honestly, good title. Empress and Bad Trip. Hold on to what we got. Do these guys do contact damage? They have to. They're too annoying not to. And rather tanky still. We have 11 bombs. I'll look for something else here. Those guys don't do any contact damage. That's an easy choice. Still have a lot of things to look for on the floor. Well, actually, no. The only thing we have to look for is the Tinted Skull, which I either haven't found or forgot about. The rotating familiars work on spiders too. Spiders and flies, no, because you know they have to home in on enemies. But any familiars, you can see even the key piece and the knife piece that we have. Lovely. They do orbit. Look up, Penny. The Fool. Oh, of course. 3 room. Go ahead and reroll all these things. Whoops. I mean, I'll take it. So that rerolled everything on the floor. 2 rerolls the room, 3 rerolls the floor. That's kind of nice, honestly. I would like to go in here and see what we got. Please let me pick up the other pill. Verp, another explosive, no thank you. We will have to use Yum Heart in a moment. We have the Fool card, which is good. We gotta like beeline that boss fight though. All right, sure. I mean, it gave us like 2 health up as well, because I think health ups are worth more, so. All right, so how are we gonna fight Mom? We're just gonna run in there. And maybe we'll get lucky and she will drop a black heart when we kill her. Bunch of red hearts, no black hearts from that one though. I think I will stop running into enemies though at this point. No black heart. We will take the Polaroid or the negative. I think we could probably do the negative path and fight Satan. Satan, do the floor, and then fight Mega Satan. Look, it's gonna be tough, but you know, we never do the negative. Let's do the negative. So Tech Point 5 is extremely good, and I think it's worth getting. Didn't get any HP out of that. Tiny Tomo, maybe? I think we want Tech because we need damage. Does it work on Incubus? No, but it still works on us. The map I don't think we need. I want to have some capacity for red hearts because that feels important. Let's think for a minute. Also, hello, welcome Nabezilla and Pale Jr. to the stream. Welcome. I don't think I want these. I don't think I do. Like, they're not deal with the devil items. They're just here available for me to trade HP away. I don't think, although, like, we would be running into enemies a lot with the spider thing, but you know, at some point we are going to have to stop doing that because of, oh, right. Also, wait, no. No, we don't need to teleport out. Right, okay. I had to think about that for a minute. We're not going to teleport out. We're gonna go back for the bad trip, and we're gonna keep pushing forward. Okay, we're gonna do Satan. This is not the room that had the pillows over there. Well, yeah, we'll still go for it. In theory, it is not in here. In theory, we could still do the dogma path, but I feel like we should just go and do Satan. I feel like that's a good, like, what? Why do dogma? Why? Don't rush it. Why do it now? Let's do it later. If we do it later, then we can just do it later. We can just focus on this now. There you go. Boom. Easy. Just in my head, I'm like, we gotta do the new stuff because it's new content, but this is still new content. It's a luck up pill. Oh, you know what? Our pill re-rolled, I think. Yo, this re-rolled too. We'll absolutely take that. That did not re-roll, unfortunately. So let's get the heck out of here. Now let's remember, we're going dark path. Down to Satan. And let's also remember that in theory, good Blackheart, we don't need to run into enemies as much down here because we take a full heart of damage. And in theory, we have more damage now thanks to having Tech Point 5. It'll help out a lot. I mean, we actually killed Gertie Jr. pretty quickly. We also might want to leave health on the ground if we don't need it. That way we can pick up hearts that come from enemies. Just a thought. It's another 3. We'll, maybe we'll come and use it right before we leave, just in case we can get, like, extra health out of it. Never know. It's been a while since I've just, like, been to the womb like this before. Is there anything that we need to do here? I don't think there is. Like, I think all we gotta do is just fight the boss and then leave. Like, there's no special rooms, like item rooms or shops down here, but you know, we'll see what our HP is like as we progress here. Since when do they fire in a cross? 2 lusts? Come here. Verp? That's a luck up. I don't remember when those guys fired in a cross like that. That's got to be another one of those things that was like updated in Booster Pack 4, and then I just, you know, hadn't been playing at that point. So damage from negative is also nice. Don't you only get that if you are down to half of a heart or more, or half of a heart or less? So we're not going to get that too often, I don't think. I think that is a good opportunity for the Yum Heart because we are now essentially out of black hearts, and I did just run into like 4 enemies. You know what? These guys, we gotta run into them. Now, unfortunately, they didn't give me any black hearts, but we killed them all pretty nicely. Daddy Longlegs, huh? There's an indicator of where the foot's gonna be. Dude, there's a lot of like quality of life stuff in this Isaac. Also, our deal chance is 37%. We lost it! God dang it! Don't die. I died. That was quick. I didn't actually mean to run into him. I just got stuck behind him and the legs came down. Because I've never had to dodge Daddy Longlegs' legs before. But I understand the character now, at least. But we just had no health because it just started to drain away. 1 heart of damage on the womb actually is pretty big, because it means that, and I'm trying to wrap my head around this, around my own thoughts here. I think what it means is that we're going to have to build up damage before the womb, and then when we get to the womb, stop running into the enemies, because you don't get a lot of value back when you take a full heart of damage. So I think we're gonna have to start doing that, because I lost a lot of health trying to run into the enemies on this floor. Vernaculus says wafer value up. That's a very good point. Wafer. Cancer only protects you after the first hit, so not cancer. But I do feel like you're gonna probably start to not run into the enemies on this floor. You're gonna start just using your own tiers for damage. But we learned a lot. We had some very good synergies on this run. I'm very saddened by the loss there, but I did just kind of get stuck in a corner, and then a foot came down and stomped me. That's fine. That's fine. I was also, because what happened was I was slightly confused as to how to switch back to the chariot and use it. So I was looking at the bottom right corner of the screen. I didn't see the foot coming down. To be completely honest with you, that is what happened. That's why I didn't see the shadow. I probably would have saw it if I was looking at the screen, but I was glancing. Anyways, good run and an interesting character. For those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe for more. Check me out on Twitch. For when I go live, support me on Twitch, Patreon, and Streamlabs, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Isaac.